Hey guys, my name is Alexis Maltzberger. I'm Big Back. I'm Victoria Bowman. It ain't me. We are, this is our first episode of the Copperheads podcast. Please like and subscribe. Copperheads, I know it doesn't make sense because she's copperheaded, but I'm not. I'm dark brown hair, which is dyed black right now. But she's a beautician, so she will eventually put some copper in my hair at some point. We're doing like the, what is that? Ventriloquism. But yeah, so I work in the dental field. That's it.
I chop heads.
She chops heads.
Literally.
But she's really good at it, so. We're pretty boring. We don't really have anything special in our lives to really talk about getting to know us, because this is what this video is getting to know us. So.
Yeah, I work and go home.
Same. I mean, I have some cool work friends, but yeah, I'd rather be home.
I'm such a homebody. Like, I don't know if I really was growing up. Like, as a teenager, I remember wanting to go all the time.
Yeah.
I can't remember. Like, I used to have love to drive.
Yeah.
Like, I hate it.
I know. We used to go everywhere when you first got your license.
I'd hate to know how much money I've spent on just gas.
For real. For real.
Because I thought it was cool to go cruising and all that jazz.
Yeah.
It's embarrassing. It's cringy. Like, I get so annoyed when people do it. Like, these little kitty boppers do it now. I'm like, don't you have anything better to do?
Especially the dudes in their big old trucks that daddy bought or mommy bought. And I'm just like, and they're like playing their music so loud and it's lifted and stuff. And I'm just like, ooh, shut up. But we did that, so. Then I have to remember that. I'm like, I can't judge because we did that. So.
Literally. With my, I don't even know.
Honda Accord.
No,
Civic.
the 12. What are they called? 12?
Just 12s.
12s. Yeah,
I had 12s too, yeah.
You had 2 12s.
2 12s, you had 2 12s.
I had one.
Oh, I had 2 12s. But it was because my brother, so.
I know it hurt to breathe in yours.
It did.
A little Kia Rio.
And that Kia Rio, it rattled everything in there, but we thought we were cool.
Ugh, so embarrassing. Nowadays, I'm like, grow up.
I know, I'm like.
But we were the same way.
We were the same way, and we thought we were so cool then.
Literally.
I wouldn't change it, though. I had fun as kids.
In case you didn't know.
Don't put my cover on it. In case you didn't know what. Oh, we're talking about the ant situation?
Oh, God.
She's my aunt.
Aneurysm. My head just bursted.
This eye is red.
Is it really?
Well,
like just now?
No, it's been red.
Yeah, I'm her aunt.
I'm her niece. We are the same age, basically like a month apart. Because she's February 28th, I'm April 2nd. So it's literally a month apart.
Literally.
We're going to be 28 this year. 30s are around the
We're
corner.
2 years away from 30.
We're old.
And then comes 40. Like,
I'll be dead at 35.
Right.
I will be
make
dead
it till 30. My mom's like, don't say that.
I know. Our family gets up. Mimi says that too. Like, I'm like, I'm going to be dead by 30. She's like, don't say that. I'm like, well, the way I'm going down my trail right now, it's looking that way. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But she's my aunt because her dad and my dad had us at the same time. So,
well, our dads didn't.
Right, our moms did. Excuse me. But that's how we're kin, is my dad is her half-brother.
Yeah.
So her dad is my papa. Her dad is my dad's dad. Get it? Got it? Good.
Yeah.
Because some people don't get it, and we are
literally.
We're like, how do you not get it? It's not hard.
The only thing that's different with your aunt is she might be like 20 years older.
Exactly.
Or more. I don't know.
Exactly.
I'm a great aunt.
Mimi, if you're watching this, you're old. I'm just kidding. Love you. You old.
You halfway.
But hey, you're not the only one that's
Over
old.
halfway now.
Hey, everybody's old. Dad's old, Mom's old, I'm old. Everybody's old.
Yeah.
It's part of life.
But, yeah.
Mimi and Uncle yesterday, I already told you this, but they called and they were watching one of my videos and they're like, "Can I have your autograph?" I was like, "Shut up."
Family will do it to you.
I know, man.
Okay.
So, family,
Really,
if you're watching
please.
this, which I'm sure you are, we're going to make fun of y'all hardcore. We're going to talk about you all the time. We will. We're
All your
going
little
to we're going
dirty
to talk
secrets.
bad about you. We're going to talk good about you. We're going to talk everything. Yeah, dirty secrets. Be prepared for other people to know. Just so you know. This is what you get to be kin to us. And we really don't like you that much. I'm just kidding. Not really.
I didn't say nothing. I want to still be in the wheel.
We love you.
Give me all the money.
Give me all the money.
I want the whole thing.
I guess we do need to kind of keep this short just in case, people don't like it. They're probably going to be like, this is stupid.
Probably.
You know?
I really do think I have like ADHD or something.
Honestly, yeah, me too.
Because I can stay on track, but then I'm like,
Well, chasing rabbits, yeah. We chase a lot of rabbits all the time. So y'all probably get annoyed with that. We will be talking about something 1 second and then 180 and talk about something else.
and it can literally not correspond whatsoever.
No.
It's like, how do you even think about that?
Exactly. And then we'll try to think about what we were talking about, and we don't even remember because we just went down this rabbit hole.
I don't even remember what I ate for breakfast. Like, I have the worst memory in mind ever.
I didn't eat breakfast.
I had yogurt. It just came to my head. I mean, I don't know.
Yeah, no, our memory is bad. We chase rabbits down those rabbit holes so easy, and then we forget what we were talking about beforehand. We like to make people laugh and like each other. We like to make each other laugh.
We're the Weezers.
Yeah, you would think we smoke 10 packs a day.
I smoked a...
By the way we laugh. Because
yeah.
every time we laugh, we wheeze. And then I start coughing sometimes because my wheezing gets bad.
I used to pee on myself. I probably shouldn't say that, but like, remember...
What are you talking about? You just about peed a second ago.
No, like I would,
She would pee on herself though, for real. Like
probably
now
should
she'd be like,
not.
"Oh, I'm about to pee." But no, back in when we were younger, she'd be like,
I'd be like, "Don't laugh, you're gonna pee."
I know. I told her not to laugh because she'd pee on herself, and she would. She'd pee, run to the bathroom. You'd see her underwear is soaked. Look like she jumped in the pool.
That's the way to start it.
I know. That's a good one. Our goal for this...
She pooped in the pool one time. Shit, we were of age. Like, we weren't, like, adults or
We
anything
were
like
middle
that.
school.
Still bad. She said...
But at least it's not high school.
It's my turn to talk. She said, I have to use the bathroom. I'm like...
We were hiding.
I said, go poop.
But we were hiding.
It don't matter.
I don't give up
She's
on
like,
hiding.
I gotta go poop. I'm like, well, then go poop. Next thing
I tried
know,
to push a fart out, and it wasn't.
It was not a fart. It was a log. It was a whole thing out. And my dad's trying to be nice. He's like, okay, get out. And he scooped it out. But I'm like...
I don't know how he did that. I would have puked. I would have puked trying to scoop that thing out.
Just...
Yeah, at least it was solid. Could you imagine if I pooped now because I have IBS? All my liquidness? Honey, you can't make a bed right here.
Yeah.
Go
So,
lay up on the couch.
at least I didn't poop in the pool.
She pooped in tubs lots of times, though. We're gonna be one up at each other on this. He likes to snuggle.
I'll snuggle. Come here. Sit down. Sit down on Sandy's lap. Golly, he's heavy.
He is. He is a heavy boy. So our goal, well, she may not think this. My goal for this podcast is to be exactly like Tammy and Amy Slayton. Because they're funny. They crack me up.
They is.
And they made it pretty big. For other reasons.
But now what? I mean, they just make the show to be making the show.
That's true. But they're funny. I like them. And their family.
I mean, I watched this last season.
It wasn't as good as the other ones have been. But
Amy was just a crybaby. Well, she was a crybaby in the second to last one too, but like...
Yeah.
She always tries to pick a fight. I'm like, you're how old? Almost 40? Well, mid-30s maybe.
Yeah. I feel like they're all almost like that except for Chris.
I love Chris.
And he's just over it. And I'm like, Chris. I'm like, dude. No. And Misty. Misty doesn't like to.
Yeah. But Amanda,
and Tammy and Amy, it's like they always want to
fight. It's like
a
triangle. It's like one after this one, this one's after that one. It's just all the time.
Yep.
But honestly, I'm like, is that like rehearsed?
I know, it's like...
They gotta have some kind of drama.
Exactly, because without it, it wouldn't be as good and fun, probably.
Yeah.
But their YouTube videos they did were so just funny.
I never watched one of them.
I watched a couple when I first watched the first season of their show, just to see. And it's just them being weird and goofy.
Yeah.
So, that's our goal, is to be kind of like them. But but not looking like it.
I don't like it.
I don't look like it. I want to act like it, though. You know what I'm saying?
I feel you.
Oh
my gosh.
I about puked. That was puke.
I was talking to my client today. We were talking about puke. And, like, I told her, I said, I'm an empathetic puker. So if I see one puke, it's coming.
Yeah.
Like in 5th grade. Did I tell you that story?
Yeah.
Worst day of my life. It was
Tell
embarrassing. So it was picture day. And why they thought it was a good idea to take the kids to the playground before pictures is beyond me, because we had what's the little, is it the merry-go-round?
The merry-go-round.
Well, that's what I was on, and this other kid. They're fine. We go back and we had to take a test, and the kid beside me that was on the merry-go-round, he puked. I was like, oh no. So I was like, just swallow it, swallow it, swallow it, and then I felt it coming, and there was a teacher, like our teacher, she went to the office or something, so the next teacher over, she stepped in to watch both classes, and I went up to her, I was like, I need to go to the bathroom. She's like, sit down, you're taking a test. I'm like, I need to go to the bathroom now. She's like, go sit down. I was like, okay. Not even a minute later, I sit down and I just puked everywhere. And she got mad at me. I'm like, I told you I had to go to the bathroom.
Hey, teachers.
So.
I'll tell you, some of them.
The kid behind me, he's like, whoa, it looks like a rainbow, because I had tricks for breakfast. And then I was puking. I ran down the hallway. She's like, go to the bathroom. So I ran down the hallway. I puked all over this wall, all over this wall. It was everywhere.
Lord.
I puked all over the bathroom. So then everybody stopped testing.
How much tricks did you have?
I think I may have had a stomach bug or something, because that was a lot of puke.
Yeah.
Which I don't just puke once or twice. It's like 30 times. And I'm not exaggerating. That's why I hate puking. Because I don't just puke one and done. It's more.
Same.
So all the other teachers, they were stopped testing, and they're like, let's just go take a break outside. And then the janitor came and cleaned up all that puke.
Bless it. I would not get paid
enough. I was
enough.
so embarrassed.
You would have to pay me so much money to clean up.
Because I'm a shy kid as it is back then, and then to go through that, it was...
Yeah. Yeah, you were probably miserable, because you were really shy back in the day.
Yeah.
You've gotten a lot better.
Yeah, I can talk to anybody.
Yeah.
I'm not, like, friendly, though. Like, I'm not just going to go up and be like,
hey!
Oh, blah, 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 blah. Even though I don't know you, like I just said.
Nah, not me either. Now, if they talk to me, I will, but...
Oh, yeah.
I'm not going.
Because I'm not rude. But people thought I was really mean back in the day because I was quiet.
You were so shy, yeah.
No, I just didn't like her.
No, she don't talk.
I don't like people, but, like, no, I just...
What else was that? What were we talking about with that?
I'm just talking about puke. I was just telling you and my client.
Yeah.
How I was an empathetic puker, and I really am. I remember one time, too, there was this kid, he was in the office, and, like, the office at the elementary school, the whole wall was glass to the office, and so I just saw this kid stand there, and he just puked, and he's like, his sister told me, she was like, yeah, he had fish sticks last night, and so, like, after that, I could never eat fish sticks again.
Oh.
And I used to love them as a kid.
I used to love fish sticks.
Even the thought of it right now makes me want to puke.
Yeah, even now I can't with fish sticks anymore, dude.
They're disgusting.
Yeah.
Which I don't like fish or seafood, really.
I love seafood, just
I like
not
shrimp and crab.
I love shrimp, crab, lobster, fish, and just whatever. I don't do oysters though. But
it's disgusting.
Yeah, no. Dude, you know it'd be awesome?
Dude.
Let's go on a cruise and then do an episode on the boat. How cool would that be? And like
I've been wanting to go on a cruise. My mom wants to go too.
She would like it. Has she ever been on a cruise? Mm-mm. She would like it.
I don't think
She get motion sick easy?
I do anymore. That's one thing I get nervous about. Like, I get car sick now.
I do too in the back seat.
sometimes I get in the front seat. Like, I have to drive now.
Yeah. Yeah, like, front seat I'm good. The middle seat, back seat, whatever, I'm okay. It depends on what I'm doing. But we
I
went...
can't ride roller coasters either.
I haven't rode one in years, so I don't know if I could. But we went somewhere with Mom and them in the Suburban. But me and Mom had to ride in the very back. For one, not even car seat, but I had a panic attack because the kids' car seats were on both of the seats that moved forward. No, I don't remember how we did it, but when we were back there, we were kind of like stuck. If I needed to hurry and jump out, I couldn't. So knowing that, I started panicking. I said, my dad had to constantly blast air, like, because they have the little vents in the ceiling. So everybody put their vent basically on my way because I was panicking.
Have you ever had like a full-blown panic attack? It's scary.
It's been like once or twice. Once was at home when I was a little bit younger. My mom was like messing around with me, and she held me down under the covers. No, I panicked and literally I could have, if I had like a weapon, I probably would have hurt her because I would have like tried to kill her because I was panicking. And then Ethan was doing something to me one time. I can't remember what it was. He might have held me down too. I think he was just holding me down.
That makes me sad.
And I was trapped. I couldn't move. Oh Lord, I really thought that I was like, and he thought it was funny, but I was sincerely like, dude, no, I'm serious. Like, I'm about to have a heart attack. I'm about to die, and you don't care. Like this.
Yeah. Like there was one time, it literally came out of the blue, and I thought I was having a heart attack because like my chest hurt so bad, and I was like, I can't breathe, and then I started crying, and it made it worse. And I told Mom, I was like, you think I'm having a heart attack? She's like, no, you're fine. Just take deep breaths. And then it was like 2 o'clock in the morning. Like I said, it was just the most random. Like I was literally about to sleep. I was about to go to sleep is what I was trying to say. And it just hit me, and that's when I freaked out. So I called David. I was like, I'm done.
And it's like,
it sounds like you're having a panic attack.
The more you think about it too, like trying not to panic, it's like the worse it gets. Because there was that one time in the car, Dad had just turned the car off to get gas, and I was fine until I started thinking about it, and then I started thinking like, okay, no, you're fine. Yeah. But thinking about it so much, I was just like, and then I couldn't breathe, so I started breathing heavy, and Mom was like, you good? And I was like, he's going to have to start the car. He's got to start the car now. It was so bad. I hate it too. I hate having panic attacks. I can't. And like when I go do my MRI, they were like, are you claustrophobic? I'm like, extremely.
That don't bother me. I can suck it up.
Well, I told my I was extremely, but I've only had one MRI, and it was on my knee. So they only done like waist down. So my head was out. That didn't bother me. But where this is my wrist, and I have to put my arm in, but like my head has to go with it or whatever a little bit. If I'm out a little bit to where I know that like I'm not completely where it's really small, I'll be fine. But if I have to be in there I will have. That's why they prescribed me a Valium because I was like, just in case I'm gonna take it, my dad's just gonna take me. He's gonna pick me up from work and take me on over there and take me home after that because you can't drive with it and stuff.
Yeah. I had an MRI on my head, and that was rough. And of course, it was like me getting over a sickness. So like I was trying not to cough, and you have to be like you
cannot move, yeah.
And just thinking about like, oh my gosh, I can't move, and I was like, oh my gosh, I can't cough. So I'm like kind of gagging because I can't cough.
Did it make you like twitch though? It's like your muscles twitch because like when I was doing my knee, I was like, okay, do not move because they stress it. They're like, do not move. You cannot move. So I'm like sitting there. And I'm fine at first. I'm listening to the music, even though that thing is so loud you can barely hear the music.
I know.
And I'm like over here trying to just jam out a little bit. And then I'm like, okay, don't move. And then all of a sudden I feel my leg just kind of start spazzing. And I'm like, oh gosh, that's not me. I promise. My leg's just...
It's like when I get a pedicure and another paint my toenails, my toes will start twitching.
It's like it wants to play games with them.
Sorry. I know. It's the weirdest thing. It's like your brain just hates you.
I know, right? Speaking of, I need a pedicure bad, but I'm scared to go right now where my toenails are all jacked up from the New York trip.
Yeah, you're supposed to show me. You didn't.
Dude, they are so bad. Look at my big toes, how they're bluish purple. Do you see it? I had to take my gel off. That rain did. That's why it looks like the gel's off. But look at it. You see it? And do you see that?
Thick? Is it your toenail coming off?
I don't know. It hurts, and it's still numb. I'm afraid that I've lost something in my toes.
How the heck is that even possible?
So like rubbing right here. I can't feel that. I can't feel it, and I don't want to think about it because it makes me really nervous that I've maybe like damaged my toes or something of some sort of nerves in it.
Like,
that one's the worst one.
That one looks so different.
I know, it's so short. It's like, I feel like the toenail is getting ripped off the skin. Because look at the skin, how it's purple.
I know,
right there.
it looks like your toenail lifted, but it also looks thick.
And I feel like that might be a blister underneath there. It's bad. And then Stephanie, that I work with or whatever, she told me to go get a pedicure, and I was like, I said, dude, no, I think they'll make it worse. And
your
I think
toe looks swollen too.
I know. And where I can't, really feel it in places, what if they really hurt me and I don't know it? And then, no, I'm not trying to lose I'm not trying to lose my toes.
And I think I'd wait. Ew. That hurts me just to think about.
I was miserable. New York was cool, but I don't ever want to do that again. Bus ride. You better be glad you didn't go.
I get car sick too, so I was thinking about that after the fact.
Well, I told them I get kind of car sick, so we sat up front, so it helped a lot. So because I could still see kind of the front.
What's that? I wonder if it's different. Is it different on a bus like that?
Kind of for me, yeah, it is for me.
Car.
Yeah. Bus rides are cool, but not that long of a bus ride, and I was hurting, cramped up. I'd rather be cramped up though than feeling my toes like this.
And I gotta pee. Stop the bus.
Well, they stopped every 2 hours or something, so I slept in between usually, or tried to. And then, if I wouldn't mind going back to New York to experience it just one more time. That way I could see more and not have to rush and it not rain and where it could be actually.
But doesn't it
clear.
rain a lot there?
Probably in the winter and stuff. I wish it would have snowed. It would have been prettier. But it was so foggy we couldn't even see really anything when we went to the Empire State Building and all that stuff. Couldn't really see a lot. Which you can see that on my YouTube video. Go to my channel. But I'd like to go to where we could fly there. At least spend a couple nights there. That way you have a couple days
I want to stay in somewhere cool.
Huh?
Like one of the unique little places that they have.
Yeah.
I think that'd be fun.
Yeah.
I want to go to
the city. It'd be expensive though.
Yeah. I want to do one of those cool things that it's what you'd think it is, but it's not. So you open the fridge and it takes you into a room. You know what I'm talking about? Have you seen those?
Yeah.
I want to do one of those so bad.
That would be cool.
I don't know what they're called.
I don't know.
But they're really cool.
Yeah. We need to do that though. Go where we can actually stay and take our time for at least a couple of days to see stuff. Because one day, really, we got to see a lot and do a lot. It was cool, but where we had to walk all day long.
Can you enjoy it because you're trying to cram so much?
Exactly. I didn't even really get to. I took my camera, but I didn't even use it because for one, it was raining. And I didn't want to have to fool with it in the rain. But where we had to rush, it's pointless for me to get all that set up. I wouldn't have time to do anything. So I just did videos and pictures on my phone. But yeah, I want to go to where we can take our time and do stuff and see a lot more. I wanted to see Central Park, but it was too far away. And taxis and Ubers are so expensive there. And subways, we didn't really want to do it.
I'd be scared to go to the subway.
Yeah. So we walked everywhere. And that's why I have my feet problems right now.
You should have wore your watch or something to track how many steps you took.
Yeah. I think we walked 12 miles. Stephanie's sister-in-law, Jessica, she had something on her phone or something. I don't even know what it was, but she said that when she looked it up, it was 12 miles. Felt like it.
I would never wear those boots again.
I will. I honestly want to freaking throw them away. I have PTSD. I don't even want to put them on.
Who would have thought?
They kept my feet dry from the rain. That's the only good thing about it was that my feet were dry, besides sweating. But it was terrible. Oh my gosh, my toes just. And I kept apologizing to Stephanie and them for complaining the whole time. But I told them, I was like, my toenails feel like they're getting ripped off. And they were fine. They weren't mad at me or whatever.
Socks or something?
I wore fuzzy socks.
You'd think that'd be enough to protect them.
Nope. Because I told them, I was like, I'm so sorry. I know I'm complaining or whatever, and you're probably getting annoyed with me, and they're probably talking crap about me behind my back. I don't really care. But I was not, and I was like, they're probably thinking I'm exaggerating, but I wasn't.
I freaking send them pictures of your toes.
Oh, well, Stephanie, at work or whatever, I showed her, I said, this is what my toes look like. You seen the color difference? My little toes are normal color. They're pink. And that's purpley blue.
Oh, it's black. On the way to black.
Yeah. Both of them. My right one's worse than my right one did hurt more, though.
It looks like you might lose those toenails.
I know. And I already lost one of them once in high school. Yeah, we were doing softball conditioning. I couldn't remember which one it was. I feel like it was my right one. But I had my toenails painted black in high school at that time. And we were conditioning in the gym. And my last lap, we were like sprinting. So then when I came to like a stop, my foot, like it just kind of like slid in the shoe. So then my toe hit the edge of my shoe perfectly. And I thought I broke my toe. I was like, thank goodness that was the last lap. There's no way I can run anymore. Go home, and I clean all my nail polish off or whatever. Or I'll clean it first. And I was like, I had black polish. It just dyed it. Well, I cleaned the rest of them off. They weren't black. My toenail was already black.
Ew.
Kind of like this, but worse. Yeah. And I cut them or whatever. And then this one, after I took the little gel off, I kept cutting. I was like, this is getting short. So that's why I realized, I bet, that it was tearing off my skin. So I was not exaggerating. I was correct. My toenails were getting ripped off. Like, I kept telling them that. I was like, guys, I have to stop. My toenails are getting ripped off. You have no idea. Like, everybody else's feet were hurting too.
It makes no sense.
I know. So
are they too big? Like, your shoes too big?
They didn't really feel like it. I don't know. I didn't pay attention to it, honestly. But they were like, their feet were hurting too. Because, I mean, walking all day, your feet going to hurt no matter what kind of shoes you got on. But I was just telling them, I was like, well, I'm not trying to make it sound like I'm hurting more than y'all, but my toenails are getting ripped off.
That's disgusting.
And I was
Do you ever, like, worry about if you were to fall or something and you break your leg or your arm or something and then you can't work? At least for me, like, if I broke my foot, or, like, if I broke my arm.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, if I break, like, even with my tendonitis, I'm nervous that if I have to have surgery, it's a 3.
At least.
That's true. My left hand. My left hand, though, I'm stupid. It would take me all day to do one simple thing. But I told Ethan, I said, that's what I was worried with. If I have to have surgery or whatever, it's like a 3 to 4 month recovery, and I'm in a cast for 6 weeks up to my elbow. Yeah. And it's just like, that will, but even if I did, like, what if I broke my hands or anything like that? I'm screwed. That's literally what I do. It's my hands.
Like, when I broke my ribs, I was out. I was out for a whole month. And even then, I was pushing it. Like, I probably shouldn't have worked. And then, I think I took, like, another month or half a month. And I don't miss work. Like, it has to be, like, a do or die situation for me to miss work. So, I'm like, what if I broke my... Probably, if anything, if I broke my arm or something, that's when I'd be screwed. Like, I could probably sit down if I need be or something.
Yeah, you could sit down in between them just to rest it.
But
like, you could, at least you could have your own schedule it to where you can have time to prop up for at least 30 minutes or so in between, and then you could get one of those little scooters. You know how people like put their knee on it and they just use the other foot to roll themselves. You can have that to kind of.
Where was that when I broke my bones all the time?
I know, right? Why didn't we think of something like that?
Crutches hurt.
Yeah, they do. They hurt your armpits so bad.
I remember, like, just
even if people would put like wash rags on them, that didn't help.
It might help a tiny, tiny bit.
Yeah,
not a noticeable amount. I don't know.
Yeah, that would hurt. That hurts. The scooter though would have been nice to have. Even though I didn't break a leg, thankfully, but it would have been nice.
So much stuff as a kid.
Yeah, you broke your arm falling up the steps.
And then I broke my foot falling down the steps. And then I pulled ligaments falling down the stairs. And then there was something
I've never broke anything in my life except for my pinky toe.
And then I broke 4 ribs just from coughing. Like, put me.
You broke your arm, whatever, from the slide. Didn't you fall off a slide and broke your arm? Are you sure? Or swing or something? I'm thinking of somebody else then.
Well, I was going down from a slide, and that's when I chipped my foot.
Oh, maybe that's what I'm thinking. I thought you like fell and broke your arm. Who am I thinking of that done that then? Oh, and don't forget your big toe that you freaking... Oh, that makes my toes hurt now because they ache. My toes are aching right now. They ache all the time now. Touching them hurts if I scuff it on something or where that gel was on there. You know how it's rough if it gets caught on the blanket.
Trust me, my toenail.
But yeah, you
ripped off and went right back in my toe.
Yeah, from a bicycle accident because
we
wore flip flops all the time. Like a lot of people wore flip flops with bicycles, which now we're going to have people on here. Don't ever wear flip flops.
I don't ride a bicycle no more. How about that?
That's true, but we know that now. We were kids when she done it. I remember seeing that thing. She had to soak it every day and every night.
Well, my mom thought I was playing, but I was screaming because I was freaking out. And then finally, she saw that I wasn't like being dramatic, and she came running, and she's like, "Oh my gosh!" There was a chunk of my meat on the asphalt. There was blood everywhere. It was a nightmare. And that was like the worst summer because I couldn't really do anything. I couldn't go swimming because I couldn't get it wet.
I know, and I went swimming by myself.
That was the worst summer ever.
It was the worst summer ever. I was like, Victoria, hurry up and feel your toe.
And then one time at Bible school, this little girl came running to me and she stepped on my toe. It wasn't healed, like there was no toenail. Toenail. There was no toenail or nothing. And she stepped on it with her heel, like clickety clack heel. I thought I was going to die. My soul left my body that day.
I would have puked.
Then I wanted to drop kick that little kid.
You should have. Like, little girl, come here, punch her right in the face.
That was awful. Awful.
Yeah, so my wrist hurts me. And I can't really, I can't bend it in certain ways. And Charlotte, just like, she gets so excited when she sees me, and she just grabs me and whatnot. So then last night we went over there for supper. And she, of course, grabbed this wrist and then, did something, and then she started twisting. I went, okay! I was literally done. I was like, please stop, please stop.
They have no idea, but they know exactly what to do.
And then it's like, I don't want to upset her, because if she knows that she's really hurt me, then she starts crying. And I don't want to upset her and her start crying. So I'm like, okay, just play it cool. And then because when I did that, she looked at me. I was like, it's okay. It's okay.
Okay.
You just hurt me just a little bit. Watch my wrist.
And then they'll forget and then do it again.
And do it again, yeah. Lord have mercy.
Yeah. It always hurts.
I know. Lord love her.
I'm telling you, I was the clumsiest kid ever.
Yeah,
even now, I'm still clumsy. I ran into that cabinet. I don't even know how.
I looked at you like, it's against the wall. You act like it was in the middle of the floor.
Yeah, I don't know. I've always done that. Or sometimes I'll randomly just be standing and then my leg just gives out. I'm like,
dude, no, I do that though. I was standing, whoop.
I know. I did it today. Or no, I wasn't standing there. I was just standing there and I was kind of shifting, and then my leg gave out and I'm like, oh. She's like, are you okay? I'm like, yeah, I'm fine.
One of these days you're gonna fall on the floor.
I about did the other day. I tripped on hair. It was like a banana
hair
peel.
is slick. It is. Because even when I'm sweeping up his hair, I miss a little chunk or something, and
I forgot.
I know he's sleeping. I'll hit it, and I'm like, whoa! It's slick.
And then if you get those slippery shoes on top of that.
Oh yeah.
I mean,
recipe for disaster.
It's coming. There's gonna be a damn one fall on my butt.
Yeah, for sure. For sure. Are you going to her recital next weekend?
I need to. I have yet to buy tickets. I keep thinking about it.
It's at Nice Longer.
I know.
Mom already bought tickets for me or whatever. Ethan's not going because he has class.
I need to. I thought about going to the 7 o'clock one.
I don't know which one we're going to. Or I'd say get tickets for that one.
I'll work that Saturday. It's next Saturday?
At 2, yeah.
Okay, I think I'm going to the evening one. Because I won't get off.
I bet we're going to the 2 o'clock one.
Speak of the devil and he shall appear.
He gets uncomfortable, so he likes to get up and down. That's what he does at night. Up and down, up and down. Do. And I'm like, buddy, I wish he would just sleep in his bed all night long.
Nothing makes me more mad when I'm trying to because I flop like a fish in bed. Same. I move all the time.
Same.
And then it makes me so mad when Moose is in between my legs and I'm trying to flop and I can't.
And they don't move.
So I'm trying to kick him and he just
lays there.
Does nothing.
He's the same way. Oh, he makes me sad. And of course he wants to lay on me. And then Ethan, he rolls over and he's in the middle of the bed and I'm on the edge of glory over here. And I'm like, I don't get any sleep. So I'm like,
this is why I'm tired all the time.
Exactly. And I'm not looking forward to starting work again on Monday because I don't get any sleep, especially now. The last few nights have been the worst. With Ethan being on my side, Duke wanting to lay on me, and I'm on the edge, I don't get any. I'm up all night long, tossing and turning. And I'm like, if I didn't have a job, it'd be fine.
Yeah.
And I would suck it up and just maybe sleep later in the morning or just take a nap during the day. But when I start work back, I'm going to be grumpy. Yeah. I'm going to be mean. I'm mean anyway.
A few nights ago, what was that?
It's getting late.
A few nights ago, And I try to go to bed before David because it makes me so mad because he snores so
I know.
well.
That's why I want to go in there. I'm gonna be mad because he's.
Yeah. So I want to go to sleep first.
Same.
Well, he'd been asleep for a few hours, and because he has the bed at the. Well, I was gonna say the butt crack of dawn, but that's not right. He goes to bed like at 7:00 because he's a papaw. But he was on my side. I was like, scoot over. He's like, who? I'm like, you. And then I told him the next morning. He's like, I don't know who you're talking to. I thought you were talking to the dog. I'm like, no, I was talking to you. He's like,
I'll say scoot over, but I'm like, both of you scoot over. I'm talking to him and Ethan. And I'm like, both of y'all scoot over. Scoot over, both of y'all. The best time to wear a striped sweater, even though it had nothing to do with turtlenecks, is all the time.
Is that not a turtleneck?
Yeah. Maybe that's what I was thinking of. Is that supposed to be hot chocolate?
Yeah.
It's okay, you're just on my toe.
Oh, my leg is killing me. My hip is.
But no, seriously though, look at it like the reason why I think it's a blister is, come here, look closely.
It is!
Yeah, it's a blister underneath my toenail.
I'm gonna do that again. I want to pop it. Ooh, can you imagine?
I think
that
I'll
would
puke.
hurt.
It would hurt bad.
But it looks like it's all the way to there.
I know. So
I bet it is.
But so what do? Do I let it just do its own thing?
Yeah, you're not supposed to pop blisters.
Yeah, I've heard that. Pimple popper.
I like to pop
I don't like to pop my own.
it. Well, no, but
I had blisters on my heels. See the cracks? Those got bad because I do healthy feet to like help with that. I got such terrible feet. For somebody that's not on their feet all the time, that's terrible.
no. I'm supposed to say
I mean,
feet
my job, I sit.
are bad.
You think with me sitting, I'd have really smooth and pretty feet, but I got these deep cracks, and these hurt because they're deep. So I've been doing healthy feet, right? And they started going away. They're doing good, and then I kind of got lazy and stopped using it. But then New York, I was more focused on my toes because they were hurting the most. But then when I looked at my heels, taking my shoes and socks off, they were white, and I had a couple blisters. But they weren't big, so they like healed them. Obviously, you can see, but my toes still have not healed, and that's been since last weekend. It's been a little over a week now because we were already on the bus heading home at this time.
That's gross.
It's been a week, and I still can't feel my toes. You know when your feet say your feet are asleep right now, and it has that weird numb, tingling feeling? That's what my toes feel like all the time. And except some of the areas I can't feel at all.
If you touch right here, it sends like pins and needles. I don't know why, but it just started doing that like a year ago, and
We're
it scares me
old.
because my mom has neuropathy, and I'm like,
Yeah.
is that genetic? Because I don't want that.
Yeah.
To not feel your feet.
When I couldn't feel my toes, I started thinking of like diabetes.
Diabetes.
And I was just like, hey, people in our family, dude, they got it.
Literally everybody.
And I'm just like, oh my gosh. No.
But
That's
that's
what I was thinking. I was like, I'm losing my feet.
severe-
Yeah.
But still, it's scary.
It is scary because that's all I thought about when it happened. I was just like, I still haven't got feeling back yet because when I didn't have feeling that
You
night,
could have just done nerve damage or something.
yeah. But that night, I was like, okay, I'm not gonna feel it probably for a whole day because of the severity of me being on my feet the whole time. But when it started hitting Monday and then Tuesday and Wednesday, I was like, okay, I still can't really feel them, and they're tingling and they hurt. Something's up. So then I started getting real nervous, and I'm still nervous why I can't feel them in certain places.
If it's after so long,
I'm gonna have to go to the doctor and be like, I'll give it a month. You know me, I hate going to the doctor.
His balls are like shining.
They're shining in the light.
Ever do that to you?
Oh man, I really hope we can take off with this. I would love, my goal also with this is to get so many subscribers and like income with this to where I can quit my job.
Yeah, I'm ready to retire.
I
was ready to retire.
No,
like
no
5 years
offense
ago.
to like anybody I work with or Dr. John, because Dr. John is literally the best boss ever. But I just don't like it. I don't want to do it anymore. And it's not just because of that office. I don't want to work medical ever again in my life, ever. If I quit with Dr. John, I'm done with medical anything. Vision, dental, medical, whatever. Not for me. Not my cup of tea.
You want to know what I would like to do?
Lord. Strip.
No, I wouldn't get paid. a coffee shop. I think
You want to be a barista?
Yeah, I want to be a barista. Barista. But I think it'd be fun.
Why can't we be? Why can't our family be rich?
Because
we could. Yeah, because then we could have went into business together and own a coffee shop together.
But there's so many nowadays.
True, but ours would be
can't beat Seven Brew. I know.
We could. Local, ours would be the best because it's us. Right. Seven Brew's great. I love Seven Brew. But we'd be better. I love Seven Brew. But I'll do like the business side of it, and I'll be the cash register because I cannot make coffee to save my life unless they want to have a sugar coma. You could be the barista.
I just think it'd be so much fun.
It would be fun. Victoria, I need a blondie.
I don't even know what that is.
I don't know what it is. That's the. Ain't that the caramel?
Yeah, that's what I get.
That's the only thing.
I don't know what I was thinking.
That's the only thing I knew what to say.
I do like blondies. That's what
I do too. That's the only
one
I
got an espresso machine for Christmas.
I might get that on the. Well, I don't even pass this. There's not even a Seven Brew that I pass on the way to work. There's one on the city, but it's way out of my way. Yeah. But Dunkin's right down the road, and I did get a gift card for Christmas.
I do not like Dunkin' Donuts. It's disgusting.
The coffee?
Everything about it.
Well, everything else is kind of gross, but I like my coffee that I get. I don't like anything else.
I forget that they sell donuts. I'm like, it's just a coffee shop.
Their donuts suck. It's cakey. I don't want my donut to be a cake.
Dry.
Exactly. I like Krispy Kreme. It's a dough nut.
Yeah.
I don't want a cake nut.
A dry nut. That's what it is. It's just dry. It's like eating sawdust.
Yeah, it's disgusting.
But no, their coffee's gross.
I like what I get. Have you tried what I got?
Yeah, it's nothing but sugar. It's like the whole bottle of... Don't you get... Is it caramel or something?
Yeah, caramel swirl.
It's like the whole bottle of
6
caramel
pumps.
With a little bitty...
I get a large iced coffee with 6 pumps caramel swirl, 4 pumps cream, 4 pumps liquid sugar. Try it.
No, thank you.
Okay, it's just talking about my battery pack is low. Okay, that's fine.
But I think I went like a month ago because I don't know why I didn't go to Seven Brew, but something happened. Anyways, it was disgusting.
Yes,
like I could look by the color.
Yeah.
I could look by the color. You could tell by the color, and it was like a tannish, like a dark tan. I'm like,
no.
Nope, I want mine milk.
If it's dark, I will not like it. I guarantee it. It's gotta be light.
And it's always like, it tastes like an ashtray.
It does have a weird taste to it. I just like Dunkin' because it's kind of cheap on the cheaper side. That's probably why, because it's not the best. But I do like Seven Brew, but I just don't pass the Seven Brew, so I just suck it up.
Did you see Scooters went out of business?
Good, because they were terrible.
That's what I was.
They were not good. Scooters needs to be out of there.
It was not good. I've had it twice, and the first one it was really good. Second time I got like a iced latte. I took one sip and I threw it away.
Yeah.
I wasted like $8, $9.
See, that's expensive. See, like with my large coffee I get at Dunkin's like $4. Well, probably a little bit more now with friggin' inflation and stupid stuff. But I do like Seven Brew. It's probably my top dog. But I only get the blondie, and I'm too scared to try other stuff because I don't really like other things. I like caramel. I can do chocolate and vanilla here and there, but caramel's my go-to.
You need to add marshmallow to it.
Oh, I hate marshmallow.
But it's not like actual marshmallow.
But I like
just...
really marshmallow. I don't know.
It's vanilla.
Well, vanilla's okay.
But it's like a different vanilla taste. It's good. Vanilla, the marshmallow and caramel. So good.
I'm trying to think I do not like Starbucks. It's overrated in my opinion. I don't think it tastes good, and it's expensive. Nope, not for me. Oh, what I was saying, Chick-fil-A, their frosted coffee, I'd rather have that than Seven Brew. I don't know why. That sucker to me is so good.
I mean,
I just wish that like when you got more near the end and all the ice is still kind of in there, then it makes it watery, and that's like not good.
That's when you chug it and you don't let it sit for an hour.
I tried chugging it, but then the freaking ice is just sitting there like, hang on now, let me catch up.
There's 2 types of people. It's the one that it takes all day to drink that cup of coffee, or it takes you 10 seconds, and I'm that 10-second person. I'm like
that with chocolate milk. I will chug the crap out of some chocolate milk.
It's like that hot chocolate the other day.
Yeah.
I was like, this is
if it wasn't hot, I could chug it. I just don't like chugging hot things. But chocolate milk, I could out chug anybody. Well, maybe not, but
Borden's chocolate milk is the best.
I like Mayfield. Yeah.
It's alright. I can drink it, but Borden's is the best.
Borden is amazing.
I like the thickness.
I do too. Yeah, the creaminess of it.
Because there's some that's like
water,
Kiwi's is good.
Well, Yoo-hoo is chocolate drink. It's water. It's not milk.
Chocolate flavor.
Yeah, it's
But
chocolate
still,
water.
like, that's watery.
And I love Yoo-hoos. But like, yeah, like True Moo, it's watery a little bit.
Good boy.
He's so smart. Oh goodness. He's so
He
sweet.
looks so confused.
He's so sleepy. Look at the camera. Look at the camera. Okay, good try. No, leave him alone. He sees the bottle. Anyways. Well, should we end it here, I guess? We've talked about us enough. They kind of, yeah, I mean, we talked about how we like coffee and...
Chasing rabbits.
Chasing rabbits. We're chasing rabbits. We're never ever going to talk about ourselves because...
I don't know how.
I don't know how to either because I feel cocky. Kind of
It's
talk
not
about
even
it.
that. I just have nothing to talk about.
That too. I'm a very boring person. I seem like I have a lot of cool things happening, but that's because of Ethan. Like I wouldn't have been on the road and on tour if it wasn't for Ethan. Or riding side by sides and doing stuff if it wasn't for Ethan.
I like my dogs.
I like
My
dogs.
husband, and a baby. That's it.
Yeah.
Literally, my life.
I like dogs more than people. I would rather, if it came down to it and I had to save Duke or Ethan, I'd save Duke.
Close your eyes. Dream a dream.
Close your eyes, dream a dream.
See, I don't.
Dream, 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 dream.
But what's the part that you do?
I have not a clue.
I know, it's like I can think
I
it,
can-
or I can think it. I can like hum it, and it's like I know it, but at the same time I don't.
Yeah. Close your eyes, you little bleep. Is that what he says?
No. I don't think so. I thought it was close your eyes, dream a dream.
Yeah, but I thought he said it again though. No, I don't know what he says. Dream, 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 dream.
Someone's doing that right now. I wish I was a dog.
Me too. He has a
Live
lot.
rent free.
Get
No
food
job.
and water. Go outside whenever you want and pee and poop out there.
You
Don't
don't
have to
constantly
wipe.
have someone wanting to love on you.
Yeah. Don't have to
And
work,
cuddle.
even though you just said that. But
Yeah.
that's the main thing for me. I don't want to work.
Yeah.
I'm lazy.
Dogs have it made.
They do.
Here we are.
Well, especially if they have good owners. I don't want to be a dog
Yeah,
if they have
I
a
know.
terrible owner. I don't even think about it. I'll start crying and I'll get mad.
He shook his head. He went.
He doesn't want to think about it either.
I know. I think it's. I want to do. Well, not me physically, but like I want
I physically want
what
it
they do to that dog. I want it done to them.
done. And I'll do it to them. If the cops let me.
Dude, your hair looks red. Like
I was looking at that and then some of it looked blue. I'm like,
like it looked like it was magenta. Anyways,
thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe to our new podcast, The Copperheads. We will come up with we need to come up with what is it? A logo? Yeah, a
I
logo.
don't know what you're
We'll
trying
do like
to
a
say.
snake or something, like a picture of us, like a logo. Anyways, we'll come up with that. Hope you guys enjoyed it.
Don't copy me.
And we will try to do more videos. If this goes well, this first episode, we'll make our own Copperhead channel, right? Am I putting this on my channel and see what people think, and then make our own channel? Yes, we'll do that. We'll put this on my channel for
I'm
now
just here.
to see if this gets good reactions and people like it, and then I'll make our own The Copperhead podcast channel, and we'll have it on there. We plan on recording every Monday night, except for this coming Monday, because, we got stuff going on. But starting, what's that next Monday? January something. Not the 6th, but the following Monday after that. We're going to record.
I have no idea.
And then I'll try to upload every Friday, if I'm able. So, tune in every Friday for us. Like and subscribe, like I already said. You can follow our
and embarrassed.
You can follow our our Instagrams and stuff.
I don't even really get on Instagram.
Well, you need to start.
It's like a thing of the past.
Well, you need to start.
Is it? Do people still like?
I'm getting back into it because I was not on it a lot either, but everybody just uses Instagram a lot.
Facebook is what I use.
I do too. We're old. We use Facebook, but we're getting back on Instagram. I don't have Twitter or X or whatever the heck it's called. I don't have that, so don't look at us on that. TikTok, I guess you can follow us. I don't really make a lot of content, but I'm gonna try to. But anyways, tell you, like I said, I didn't say it before. But tell your friends, tell your mom and them, your daddy too. Hide your kids, hide your wife, because we're on the way. Peace and blessings.
Peace and blessings.